Hey guys, welcome back to the Pro Game Guides channel. And today we'll be talking about Dandy's World, or more specific, I will give you a toon tier list to help you choose which toons to get, since there are a lot of toons, and for most of them you need to grind a lot with both research and Iker. That's why I wanted to create a ranking list of the best toons so that you can have a better idea of which ones you should be going for. So buckle down and let me show you the tiers. We'll be starting from the bottom up. So the first tiers that I will be showing and the toons that I will be talking about are C and D tier. They are basically just for beginners. They're basically your beginner options, and they're not really worth getting if you plan on getting them, but if you like how they look and their aesthetic, by all means, nothing's stopping you. First, we have the D list. On the D list, we have Shrimpo, and honestly, if you want to play him, why do you hate yourself? Like, why are you torturing yourself with playing Shrimpo? Like, I'm not gonna stop you, but just why? I don't need to explain any further. Next one is Poppy. She's a default character you can pick at the beginning, or you can get her later with 250 Iker if you didn't pick her. But Poppy is here because her ability is pretty useless in my opinion, because you need to get hit by a Twisted for her ability to take effect. And you want to avoid getting hit as much as possible because you only have 3 lives. Like, why would you want to do that? On to the next tier, C tier. In C tier, we have Axen. He's an Easter event limited character, so you better hurry up and get him if you really want him. But in my opinion, he's the epitome of mid. Nothing really special, but you can go around and start each machine only to have your better and faster extraction toons finish them off. Next one is Scraps. She's a worst version of Goob with no protection utility. You can move around well enough to toons and machines, but neither your extraction nor twisted distraction are anything special, so she's stuck in C tier. That said, in rare cases, you can kite twisteds by pulling yourself to someone or something else. Next one is Toodles, the epitome of beginner toons. Toodles can frequently give him random boosts to stats to become flexible in the role of extraction and twisted distraction. That said, he's not particularly great in either, so C tier for him. Next one is Connie. Connie is in a weird spot that her ability is incredibly useful for finishing off risky machines if twisted are nearby. This can be done by better extraction toons with distraction toon backup, so her usefulness relies solely on situations where you are alone. Could be B tier, but I've reserved those for more powerful solo toons or great team utility. Next, we're going to talk about A tiers. They're similar and massively useful, but just slightly less powerful than S tier. In B tier, we have Cole. He was a New Year event limited character, so if you got him, you got a good one. Basically, Pebble but worse. Still, Cole has Pebble's item highlight ability, which is still useful for the entire team, and you can kite Twisted pretty well to protect your extraction toons. Might be a C tier, honestly, but I value team utility over individual toon power. We have Flight. Flight is an Easter event limited toon, so if you want to get him, definitely do. Flight offers a great speed boost to his team that he can place them anywhere. I would recommend placing this down around risky machines so that both your extraction toons can reach it faster and your distraction toons can kite twisteds better. Next one is Rudy. He was a New Year event limited toon, so if you got him, you got a good character. Same ranking and strategy as Flutter due to the same ability, but with slightly better extraction and lower cooldown, so you're a bit more flexible. And the next one is Flutter, but don't do machines on Flutter. Instead, focus on pulling aggro on Twisteds and kiting them around with your great speed, stamina, and ability. Your team can pull off risky machines since you're very fast and can distract Twisteds incredibly well. If you master this, she turns into A tier. Next one is Gigi. I love Gigi, but she's incredibly RNG, so you can't always rely on her ability. If you high roll, she's a A tier. If you low roll, you're kind of like Toodles. What you can rely on though is Gigi's extraction with one of the highest skill check stats in the game and a decent extraction speed. This low to high roll dynamic is perfect for B tier. Next one is Boxen. Despite being your first toon potentially and a beginner option, Boxen is actually a top 10 toon for extractions if you manage to get a large team of 6 to 8 players. His extraction speed boost stacks is perfect for a 9-member group. group. And his base stats for extraction are decent too. You just need someone to distract for you. Next one is Finn. If you have magnifying glass and participation award on Finn, you'll be a powerhouse for machines since you can complete them fast, get Finn's speed boost, and go to another machine. You need some defense from Toons like Pebble or Gob, but you're one of the top 5 Toons for machines. Next one is Roger. Roger should probably be C tier, but I just love him as one of your first Toons so that you can unlock the rest more quickly. This is a helpful grind Toon and you'll be busting him out each event to get limited Toons faster. So while you're not that useful in your team outside of decent Icar machine extraction, you're extremely useful to yourself. 10 out of 10. It is a selfish Toon, but deserves to be B tier. Next one is Razle and Dazzle. Not much team utility here, but you are still a strong Toon where on odd floats you're great at distraction twisted with your massive movement speed. On the other hand, on even floors, you're one of the best Toons for extracting Icar. So with no team benefit but strong solo skills, B tier is perfect. And next one is Brittany? I am butchering that name. I am so sorry. But bit of a nice team utility Toon, but Brittany comes in reality clutch in those blackouts that can wipe a team. You can activate her ability as you approach the first machine in a blackout to get your bearings with the twisted and then spam it as you progress. You're good at extracting, so make use of it. And if I butchered her name, I am so sorry. I am bad at reading names, but you get the gist. Even though I did show a picture, so you know who she is. And with that, we're done with the B tier list. Next one is the A tier. So on this list we have Gliston. Gliston is one of the best Toons to carry the game with extraction wise since he can extract Icar from machines incredibly fast and you can teleport from Toon to target dangerous machines while Toons like Pebble keep twisteds away from you. With the right position setup and some extraction boosting trinkets like Break the Wrench or V's remote, you can speed run floors with him. Next one are Cosmo and Ginger. Cosmo and Ginger have similar stats and the same ability, so they have a similar purpose, keeping the Toon that aggro distracts twisteds alive, or anyone else for that matters, but it's better used for distraction Toons. Cosmo has a lower cooldown, but Ginger is slightly better at extraction. Both are very useful support and are A+ tier and in some cases even S. Next one is Loy. Loy. Is that right? I'm not sure. But anyway, Loy is one of the safest and most versatile Toons to play in the game. Even though you didn't bring much team utility, you can do the work with Loy with his incredible speed and great extraction. You just need to get comfortable playing at 1 or 2 hearts for full potential. Next one is Gob. Honestly, I'm a bit of a bias, but I love Gob more than Scraps. He can save your game by protecting Pebble and other Toons who like to aggro distract twisteds by pulling those Toons away from the twisteds. You just need line of sight, but you're faster than average, so it shouldn't be a problem. It's a more niche team utility role, but still quite powerful and useful, so A tier is perfect for Gob. Next one is Tigan. Tigan? I'll call him Tigan. While the stats are mid and your ability is very selfish, being able to heal yourself is actually the best solo carry ability. You can also act as a distraction and lure twisteds away, since even if you get hit, you can heal. Plus, if you have a Sprout, Cosmo, or Ginger on your team, they don't have to worry about you and can heal the rest of your team. Next one is Bessie. She's an Easter event limited Toon, so honestly you should really grind for her. While not great at extracting, you're a massive support for your team since you can go around the map quickly and pick up or buy a bunch of items and then give them to whoever needs it. You can carry medkits, and Bessie also works really well with Yatada and Coco to share those powerful candy pickups. Next one on the list is Yatada. Yatada is awesome for 2 reasons. The first is that she has a really fast Icar extraction speed, and the second is that each time you finish a machine, you drop 2 random candy items for you and your team. Plus, you have 3 HP, and each time you lose one, you drop 4 more candy. She's a sleeper OP support if your team has available inventory spaces or you have a Bessie to share everything. Just spam that candy. And with that, we're done with the A tier. Now for the super cool S tier. First on the S tier list is Coco. It's an Easter event limited Toon, so definitely grind for her. I love Coco, love playing her, love her ability. Just like go and grind for her. Like go, just do it. Coco is similar to Shellish and she can drop item pickups that boost extraction speed by 50% and movement speed by 25%. And even though that's a bit less than Shelly, it's on a shorter cooldown. Plus you can drop the candy for yourself and and your teammates. Next, we have Bobette. Bobette is incredible to act as a distraction for Twisted, similar to Pebble, so she's S tier in a team. Your team can do risky machines as you can pull Twisteds away from them by aggroing them, running far away while they chase you, and then activating your precious packaging ability. You can even boost stamina regen for nearby teammates. Bobette is a team player. Next is Tisha. Serves a similar purpose as Astro, but is much more beginner friendly and only requires 500 Ichor, so definitely go for her. She's S tier and only 500 Ichor. Next one is Astro. Astro is similar to Sprout, but for stamina, and his stamina restoration doesn't have a cost, so you can spam it. He is an incredibly useful support to keep your team sprinting between machines and the elevator. Plus, you can see who's low on stamina since they'll be highlighted. And the last one is Shelly. Shelly is the best toon in the game for doing machines since she gives a massive extraction speed buff to anyone. Combine this with V's remote trinket so that you can instantly do machines yourself and you'll be speed running floors, but you need to really grind for her. And with that, we're done with the S tier. Now that I've given you the tier list, let me tell you about the must-have toons. The first one is V. Despite having only 2 HP and being very slow, V is a huge must-have on later floors since she can constantly provide you with info on where the Twisteds are so you can plan risky machines. It helps in blackouts but also in general for every floor. Also, her camera hijack allows you to coordinate and start doing machines right away since she'll mark the nearest ones. It's like having a wall hack that's on every 60 seconds. Next one is Sprout. Sprout is a portable medic dispenser for his entire team and one of the best supports in the game that can heal you up, so he's a must-have for all teams. More Sprouts increase the cost of heals, but it's worth it, especially when his passive allows you to see where everyone who needs healing is. Sprout will be the best friend of toons like Pebble, who like to bait monsters while others are finishing tasks. And the last one is Pebble. Every team must have someone to bait monsters away from toons that are doing machines, and nobody does it better than Pebbles. You have an at-will taunt for Twisteds and guide your team to item pickups. You just need a Sprout, Cosmo, or Ginger to keep you alive, or other supports. V, Sprout, and Pebble are the most useful toons in the game and absolutely must have. But they do need a lot of grinding, so better get ready to grind for them. And with that, we come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this tier list and the video. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure to check out our PGG website for more tier lists and guides. Until next time!